Hey, what's up everybody? Brian here with the Holy Roller playing craps on a cruise to win a free cruise. And I'm on the Harmony of the Seas right now with Royal Caribbean. Let's check out the tour of the casino. Here we go.
Welcome to the Holy Roller, where it's all about playing craps and winning free cruises. I'm going to show you what it's all about, so let's get rolling.
All right, let's check it out. Here we go. This is a Royal Caribbean ship and it is the Harmony of the Sea. And it is an Oasis class ship. So these ships are bigger and they usually have a bigger casino. So we're gonna start right now and we're gonna check out all of the different, it goes back pretty far. So let's check out the tables and then we'll look at some slots. But you can see it's pretty spacious in here. And you know I'm looking at that craps table right there. Now I think one side is smoking and then the other side is non-smoking. So there'll be two craps tables on an Oasis class ship and two sides, smoking and non-smoking side. And pretty much means that you could smoke at these tables, I believe, but you can't smoke at the other tables on the other side. So as far as the roulette, I always check out the roulette wheel to make sure it has the actual lines in between rather than just these scoops. And so this is a really good roulette wheel. They have the chip separator, which means that it goes a lot faster too, instead of manually having to separate the chips. So that's good. And looks like there's some blackjack. Now sometimes when you go on the cruise, you'll see these minimums and you don't know if it's gonna be this minimum or higher or lower. But here is the blackjack. Looking at the size of that, it probably looks like maybe a 6-deck blackjack, I'm not sure. But here is the payouts for those. You place that little bet there. For those that might not know, that's what you would win if you get any of this kind of stuff. And so it's an extra bet. So let's go back and let's check out. So right now this casino's closed. Whenever you start your cruise on the first night, you have to get into international waters. So casino's closed either on port days, and it's also closed on the first day, obviously, until you get to international waters. So, and then sometimes the tables open at night. And so on, I wanna say, sea days, they sometimes open these. Let's see if we can see some of the rules here. And one more. There you go. You can see the maximum on the hardways is $150. So keep that in mind. And then you have the hopping bets, which is really nice. Sometimes on some Oasis class ships, especially the Wonder of the Sea, which is the largest brand new ship, they don't have the hopping bets placed, and they don't do them. You can't do hopping bets. Some places, even though they're not marked, they'll still do them. And some, even though they're not marked, and when they're not marked, they won't do them. So I know that's the case on Wonder of the Seas. But we're on the Harmony. All right, so we're looking for some harmony between the dice. And I don't know if you've ever seen this before. Some tables only have the C and E, which is any craps and the 11. But it also has the horn bet here, which is very interesting. So the horn bet, so if people want to do the horn bets, it just counts or tracks whoever it is standing at the table on this side, whoever's standing on the table on that side. So very nice. So, and then craps numbers, just in case you didn't know, craps are 2, 3, 12. A lot of times people say, oh, they crapped out. There's no such thing as crapping out like by rolling a 7. That's called a 7 out. 7 is not a craps number. Neither is 11. There's only 3 craps numbers, and that's 2, 3, and 12. And you can bet on that right there. But if you bet $3 here, I think it pays 8 to 1. It's better to bet $3 on what's called a 3-way craps, where you can bet this one 15 to 1, 30 to 1, and 30 to 1. $3 here is way better than $3 here. But anyway, I digress. No, I don't. Let's check out the rest of this casino. Sorry, I went straight beeline for the craps table. Here is the Texas Hold'em, and some information there for the Texas Hold'em for those that might be interested. There's plenty of blackjack tables. Here's a $25 blackjack table, much like the $15 blackjack table. And there's lots of people that like to play blackjack. So there's that. All the maximum's $1,000, folks. So be ready. You can't bet whatever you want. All right, here's a $10 blackjack, and it is $300 maximum. Much the same. And guess what? Another blackjack. Oh my goodness. And all these tables, I mean, there's two reasons I think there's a lot of blackjack. There's one, because a lot of people play blackjack. The other reason why is I think a lot of people lose money at blackjack. I'm just playing. All right, so there is another roulette. One day, someday, I may do a roulette video and show you my strategy when I have to play roulette. And when would I have to play roulette? I'd have to play roulette when the craps table is closed and I need to get points for the free cruise. All right, single deck blackjack, $15, no bonus bets. This is just straight up right here. And yeah, there you go. Wow. All right, what's this one? Oh, this screen is off, but it looks like much like all the others when it comes to blackjack. All right. I mean, there's all kinds of slot machines over here too. Let me show you this little table, or this little room right here. This is a where they have baccarat and what else? Yep, I should have known there'd be blackjack right here. Man, same thing too, but it's this must be a high limit room or something. So there's $100 minimum for blackjack, $2,000 max. I think you have better odds over there with that $1,000 max. Here's $200 minimum, $3,000 max, and it's the same thing, lots of blackjack tables. All right, here we're on this side. Now this is what you're gonna wanna find. You're gonna wanna know where the Casino Royale host is, and make sure that you know about the cruise offers and how to get free cruise offers just by playing craps on a cruise or playing in the casino, I know, but so this is the rewards, the different levels that you get at the different levels when you go up. Whoops. Uh-oh, I hope nobody comes. This right here is the reward. Let me just put it down like this so I don't drop this one. All right, so let me see if I can get a good view of it without the reflection. All right, so here we go. So you can see, let's start at the bottom. So 400 points get you $100 off. 600 points give you $200 off. 800 points, oh man, this has just changed. Sometimes they say right here, 800 points, complimentary stateroom for 2. Man, this is different. Maybe it's different on this ship, I don't know, but 800 points usually gets you a comped cruise when you book within the next 7 days or with the next cruise booking. So it looks like it's going up to 1,200. That's gonna be our goal. It's $300 off, but if you book within the 7 days, you get, oh man, and then 1,500, that one, you get it. You don't have to book within 7 days, but if you do, you get $100 free play. And 2,000 points, interior stateroom with 150. So you can see the difference between 1,500 and 2,000. It's like 50 bucks. I mean, you're getting the same thing here, but you do get more dates. You get more dates when you do it here. 3,000 is ocean view and 250. 4,000 points, balcony stateroom, and 500. And once you get to 2,500 points, that's where you're gonna wanna be. You're gonna wanna get to 2,500 points, which puts you at prime. Once you get to prime, that's when the convenience fee is waived. And then you also get complimentary drinks in the casino while the casino is open. You get complimentary drinks, so you don't really need to do a drink package. And sometimes on a 7-day cruise, a drink package can cost like 700 bucks, almost 100 bucks a day for a drink package. So right here, just by getting 2,500 points, you'll be able to have complimentary drinks in the casino. Now that's when the casino's open, so it's not all the time, and it's only at the casino bar, not any other bar. And then you get a discount on the Wi-Fi package too. But I would say that's the biggest. Let me see, is there any more? Yeah, you get the interior stateroom to choose from at 2,500 points. So if you were to get over here, if you were to get 3,000 points on a cruise, this is just for the cruise that you're on. You're able to get 3,000 points. You get an ocean view, but because you got 3,000 points, you would get this interior as well. So 3,000 points gets you actually 2 cruises. The annual one right here, and the one that you win on while you're on the cruise. All right, man, I could talk forever about this, but let's go ahead and let's look at more of the tables here. All right, so here's the this is for the poker, and they have not self-led, but they have tournaments, but also where you can actually play during the. Most of the time it's the tournaments though, but they have like 2 kinds of tournaments. One where everybody buys in and are on the same thing. And then there's what's called a sit, come and go kind of tournament. I'm not sure how that one works, but here is, guess what? Another blackjack table, $15 with $500 max. Same thing here. And then here's another craps table. So this craps table here is probably, I mean, when I was on the Allure of the Sea, and I mean, this side was the non-smoking side, and this is the probably the non-smoking craps table. So you'll see it says both dice must hit the back wall, or they call it a no roll. That kind of freaks some people out. They're not used to that because there's no warnings. If it doesn't hit the back wall, it's a no roll. They don't say, hey, try to hit the back wall. No, they say no roll. And you see that right there. Both dice must hit the back wall, or it's a no roll. And then I'll do another video on this to show kind of some of the differences. Let me see if I can get the actual, I don't know, is it the minimum? And then see if it shows some of the other stuff here. Yeah, there you go.
Join us, my friend Tom. Join Tom.
All right. So.
Did you have to switch rooms too?
And then we have over here, we have more, of course. Guess what? Blackjack, blackjack, roulette, blackjack, blackjack. I mean, come on, there's plenty of blackjack. There's the cashier. You're gonna want to know where the cashier is. And then you'll also want to know, let me see, where's the, so there's the bar. It's right in the middle. So you want to know where the craps table is, you want to know where the bar is, and you'll want to know where the host desk is, which is right over there. The bar's right there, and then right up over on the other side of these machines is the restroom. Those are like the main things that you need to know. where the host desk is, where the cashier desk is, where the bar is, and where the restroom is. I mean, if you know those, I mean, you're good. I mean, there is ATM over there. I passed it on the way in. And these coin pushers, oh my goodness. People get buckets of quarters. And the thing is, look, you could just put them in. A little trick on this, which I haven't played this much, but a lot of people just put in one at a time. What I'm saying is put in as much as you can all at once. That's the way you work it. And some people say, no, you're crazy. Hey, try it and tell me if I'm not right. Put in as much as you can. But I always say, if you put $20 in, you might get a quarter. If you put $100 in, you might get 2 quarters. Just playing. All right. Don't be a coin pusher hater, right? Is that what I am right now? All right. So you could see there's plenty of huff and puff. I mean, there's plenty. Wow, look at this. I mean, it just goes on for days and days. Plenty of slot machines. They do have video poker as well, and I believe it's on the other side. So, kind of just looking, and so they have different ones. And let me see. Whenever you see these ones here, these ones look special. A lot of times this is where they do the slot tournament. So they'll have one side over here and the rest of the people over here, and they play in a slot tournament. So that's one of the things. But yeah, this is a pretty good size casino, and all the Oasis class ships they are. So it's the Oasis, the Harmony, the Allure, the Symphony, the Wonder of the Seas, and man, there's one more. I think there's one more. I can't remember which one it is right now. 7's here. So yeah, everything's the same on this side except, I mean, it's almost like a mirror, but it is smoking side over here. So here's the ATM. This is what you don't need to know. You don't need to know where the ATM is, okay? You don't need the ATM. Don't do it, and don't do this either. This is just rigged. I'll just tell you that right now. People just, you do this, you move it, and then you press the button. You let go of the button, and then the key goes through to knock those off. But when you let go of the button versus when it actually stops does not correlate. So don't even try. I'll just tell you right now. It's enticing. You'll see a bunch of people over here trying. I haven't seen one person ever win this. And I spent a lot of money trying it before. So it looks like that one's out of service. Oh my goodness. That is look like another ticket redemption right over there on that side. But yeah, this is it. So hopefully this was a good tour. Hey, you ready to go? I'm almost done with my video.
Yep.
You ready? All right, let's do it. All right, hey, thanks for watching. And watch this video if you'd like to see another tour of another ship. And we hope to see you cruising and rolling on a craps table soon. See ya.